Hello, everyone. Welcome to Story Time with Miss Jolene. I thought that this being a Montessori school, I would love to share with you guys the story of Maria Montessori. And then afterwards, I have some really nice book suggestions for parents leading into next week's celebration of International Women's Day. So today we're going to read The Little People, Big Dreams book about Maria Montessori. Little Maria was born in Italy with an incredible will to learn. Her parents thought that one day she could become a great teacher. But her school was the most dull and boring place on earth. So Maria invented games to make learning more fun. When Maria finished elementary school, she was eager to study science. But this was not encouraged for girls, so she had to go to an all-boys technical school. Maria decided to become a doctor. Despite all the obstacles in her way, she made it to college. She was the first girl in Italy to study medicine. She was not allowed to be in the same room as the other students when there was a body to examine, and had to study it all alone once the class was over. But Maria did not give up. Once she graduated, Maria became an assistant doctor in a mental health clinic where disabled children were treated as if they were sick. Their only toys were the breadcrumbs left from breakfast. So Maria decided to give the children love and respect as part of their treatment. She knew that in order to give their best, all the children needed was to believe in themselves. And she was right. By using games and fun activities, the children started to learn through play. Maria realized her idea could work with any child. She opened a school called the Children's House, Casa dei Bambini, in Rome, where children became their own teachers and desks became small tables full of counting beads and puzzles. Maria was the first person to use cutout letters to teach children how to read. She told her pupils travel stories to make geography fun, and insect tales to explain the natural world. She wrote many books and articles and traveled the world giving courses and lectures. She helped hundreds of other teachers use her revolutionary method. Soon, models of the Children's House sprang up all over the world. Many schools, orphanages, and nurseries followed in her footsteps, from Italy to America and India. Little Maria inspired children to be free, curious, and responsible human beings, for the children of today are the makers of tomorrow. And then there's a lovely timeline of Maria Montessori's life in the back of the book. These are really nice books. These Little People, Big Dreams. You can see there's so many of them that you can get. I have a couple of them, just a couple. Another series of books that I really like is the She Persisted books. She Persisted books. These are by Hillary Clinton, and these are 13 American women who changed the world. The 13 women who changed history around the world, and then the women in sports. So, there's all of those. Another one that's really nice is the Women in Science. 50 Fearless Pioneers Who Changed the World. Now, the author and illustrator of this book, Rachel Ignatofsky, she was actually going to be a speaker at the American Montessori Society National Conference in Dallas in 2020. And the conference unfortunately did not happen because I was going to have her sign my daughter's book for her. But this is really interesting because it talks about a lot of people who aren't well known, that made huge discoveries that they were not given credit for. So especially if you have a little scientist in your house, this is a really good book for that. If you have an athlete in your house, the Sports Illustrated Kids, Women Athletes Who Rule. I don't know, some of you who were here last year might have seen my women's sports or International Women's Day costume, which was one of the Olympic volleyball players this year for my daughter's school project. She did one of the soccer players in this book. So it's got a lot of great athletes in there who are wonderful examples. There is My Name Is Not Isabella, and it's about a girl who goes through all of these different women in history that she respects. Of course, the beautiful, beautiful story of Hidden Figures is a wonderful story that, of course, got turned into a movie. And then I really want to show you guys this book. It's called These Shoulders I Stand On. The author, LaTanya Brooks, is actually a teacher at my daughter's school. She was a coworker of mine for many, many years. And this is a picture of her daughter that a friend of mine actually took the photo, and then they turned it into the digital words and everything. So this is a lovely book. I really enjoyed it, and I'm so proud of my friend. She actually has written several children's books. And so I hope that you guys will look into lots of books to help celebrate International Women's Day with us next week. Bye.